Hello. So I saw this cutting of a pineapple hack like 5 years ago, so I can't tell you who I learned it from, but it was on YouTube, and I just wanted to share with you how quick it is to cut a pineapple. So you take off the top. I've never tried to grow a pineapple from a pineapple, so that's for another day. Maybe today, we'll see. You cut it in half. Then you cut it in half again. So I'm cutting it in fourths. And then you're gonna see how quick and simple this is. Okay, so every piece has like a piece of core in it, right? So I'm gonna move these to the side. You're just gonna cut out the core at a diagonal. You can even do it like this if you want to. Just cut it straight like that. And that did it. And then what you do is you cut what's left into slits, however big or small you want to do. Then you want to cut it, you can either cut it in half, but I like to cut it in fourths again, so that way when I cut the pieces off, it'll be good. And then all you do after that is this. You cut down near the core, and you get a hunk of slices off. And then you cut down near the core, and you cut those slices off. Now I see that I have a couple of little bad pieces here, so I will cut those out. Okay, so you just cut the tiniest bit of the ends off. I should have done at the beginning, cut the flat ends off, but I didn't do that. I'm gonna cut the core out, which just looks like a little triangular prism. And then you slice it, however big your chunks you want them to be. And then this time, let me just cut it down the middle so you can see the difference in the sizes. And then you go near the core and you cut towards the middle till you have that whole half out. Other side to the middle till you have that whole half out. Now the difference in the sizes were this. So you decide however big or small you want it to be. So again, I'm gonna cut a little flat edge off the top and the bottom. I'm gonna take the core out. Then I'm gonna start cutting it in slices. No rhyme or reason, however you wanna do it. This time I'm gonna cut it into smaller chunks again. And then I'm gonna cut in towards the middle. Take that out, cut in towards the middle, and then I have that cut out. Okay, and if you have a couple of little pieces still attached to the middle, it's okay. But isn't that so much easier than going and trying to slice it and all these other hacks? So again, I'm gonna cut the flat. Make it flat on the ends. Cut the core out. And then I'm gonna start slicing it. And then cut in towards the middle. There's those pieces. And there are these pieces. Now, of course, you want to be careful with your knife, but I'm done. I have the whole pineapple cut. So quick and simple. I wish I could link to the original video, but it's been at least 5 or 6 years that I saw that, and I've been cutting pineapples like that ever since. And I just wanted to share that it's not a big chore to cut a pineapple. I hope you try it. Let me know. quick question. How do you like to eat pineapple? Now, I don't buy it that often because only my husband and I like pineapple. And when my kids were here, my son would sometimes eat it, but my daughter did not like it. But over the years, I found a quick and simple way on how to cut a pineapple, and I hope you try it. But as I was sitting here snacking on these, I was wondering, what are ways that you eat pineapple besides a la carte like this raw? One of the ways that I used to love to eat it was just get some cottage cheese or some yogurt and have it in that. But another way that I like to have it, a lot of people like to make pineapple upside down cakes and all that. Well, Paula Deen has a ooey gooey pumpkin butter cake recipe or ooey gooey butter cake recipe. You can do it with pumpkin, you can make it with chocolate, you can do different things, but there's one with pineapple, and it's always loved when I make that and take it to work. So anyway, however you try it, I want to know, but enjoy.